Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another food shopping haul. So this week I've actually done my whole shop in Lidl, and the reason being is that it's Japanese week in there this week. They often do different themed weeks. They have American, they have Greek, they had Italian last week. So this week is Japanese week. So I thought I'd sample a few of their products, let you know how much they are, what they've got in. I think I've got a pretty good range of it, so I'm going to take you through all of that at the end. I'll take you through my main weekly shop as well. I have also been back to Farm Foods. I've found some more amazing offers, but I'm going to put that in a separate video because otherwise this one is going to be about 6 hours long. So I'm going to take through everything I've got here. I'll let you know how much things were, where I can, and what I spent. So starting off with the fruit and veg, I got some onions. It's really strange because I very rarely do a full shop in Lidl anymore. I usually only pop in there for like top-up shops, so I was quite pleased with what I got. I got one cucumber, some close cut mushrooms. The red seedless grapes were on an offer for £1.29. And the asparagus was the same. I believe that was also £1.29, like the asparagus tips. We've got an iceberg lettuce. Another offer was these Radiant Easy Peelers, and these were £1.99, and they look really, really nice, like really bright orange and fresh. I got some mixed peppers. Their bag of like value peppers didn't look very good, so I just got these ones. The jazz apples were £1.89. So I got 2 lots of beef mince. I did get the 18% fat on purpose because I'm going to use it to make smash burgers. And when you're making burgers, you always want a slightly higher fat content so they don't dry out. So we're going to make those this weekend, and I can't wait because we haven't had those for ages. I got some low-fat rice. I don't know why I said low-fat rice. I just got some like Muller rice dupes. These were £2.29, and you get 6 in there. I got some salmon. This is actually quite a good price, and they're really nice sized pieces. I think this was £4.79 maybe, but there's 3 quite large pieces in there. Being as I've got all the Japanese ingredients and we're probably going to make some sushi and things, I'm definitely going to do the salmon parcels. I feel like a broken record because we keep using the salmon for something different, but I think they will go really well with our Japanese night, day, whatever we end up doing. So, and I will film all of that as well, so make sure you stick around for that. I have made the bao buns that I promised I was making, that will be in next week's video as well. Got some of these breakfast patties. These are £1.99 for 6, and I got 2 lots because they are quite thin, so I thought I was going to make McDonald's style sausage and egg McMuffins for breakfast one day. Some of the snacking salamis, which is basically their version of a pepperami. So these were £2.25 for 5. Some of the protein yogurts, they're still 75p, and I got 6 coconut flavour. And then I thought we'd try a couple of these high protein rice puddings. So these are also 75p, slightly less protein, but this one's chocolate and banana, and this one is just chocolate. I think Steve will really like those. I got some homestyle chips. I think these are £1.49 for a kilo. I have also done a muscle food order finally for chicken breast, pork mince and some sausages. So that's why I bought some zip seal bags and some freezer bags, so that when I get my chicken, so I think I've ordered about 15 kilos of chicken, I can portion it all up and put it in the freezer. I might even do some more of the marinating meal prep where I put it on skewers. So I'll make sure to let you know, and I'll film that haul when it comes. Paracetamol, this is 39p a box. The stock cubes were 59p. I got some Kit Kat style things. I think these are £1.19, and you get 8 in there. Barbecue sauce, lighter than light mayo, and salad cream. Lidl's just really good price for these kind of things. I think this is 79p. These are just over £1 now, but they're still really, really good prices. I got 2 tins of peeled plum tomatoes. Some multi-grain crisps. These are £1.25 for 6, and these are the sweet chilli ones. I got this as well because although they're transforming over to their Japanese week, they've still got Italian week going on as well. So I got some of this pasta with lemon, and not only does it just look really nice, I thought that would make such a nice dinner to put with like a really creamy lemon, like lemon and basil chicken, or a lemon and white wine chicken sauce, something like that, like a creamy chicken dish with this pasta. Thought that would be really, really nice. I think it was £1.29 for 250 grams, so that's not too bad. Wraps. We always have wraps in. Sliced gherkins to put in the burgers, along with some sliced jalapenos. And then I got 2 lots of brioche buns, so we can do our smash burgers. The crumpets, I got 6 sourdough crumpets. They were 62p. I really like the sourdough ones. They do taste a lot different to normal crumpets. So I've got some of the Dampac spreadable. This is 209. 2 lots of cheese singles because we're going to need quite a few for the burgers and the breakfast patties. Some British extra mature cheddar. This works out somewhere around £6.10 a kilo, so it's not too bad. Some more of the oak smoked ham, which I buy in Aldi. I'm glad they do it in Lidl now as well. This is really nice. There's no added water and it's a really sort of strong flavour, decent quality ham. Cheese strings are £2.49 for 8. And I also got some Baby Bell. I think there's 10 in here and these were £2.59. Hand wash, I always buy the rose and rhubarb. I don't think this one is quite as nice as the Aldi one. They're the same scent, but the ingredients, I don't know, they don't smell quite the same, but it's still a really nice soap. I got some 24 lighter cheese triangles. I really like these on things like rice cakes and toast. 12 free range eggs. I got some caramel wafer bars and I also got some chocky rounds. I got these for free, so if you've got the Lidl app, when you spend like so much money and hit so many targets, you get free things now and again, and today was free biscuits, so I got those for free. I think they were like 99p. I think these are about 89p possibly. Got 2 packs of the muffins to go with the breakfast sausage, and then I got 2 of the barista oat milks for our coffees. I also thought I'd try these protein bars. So these are £2.89 for 3, but they're actually quite low calorie, high protein. So they're 167 calories, but they're 22 grams, I think, per bar, which is pretty high considering they're that low calorie. So I got 2 of those. Really important to keep your protein up. I got some Bramley apple and cinnamon hot cross buns. These were down to 87p. And I did cave and buy some pain au chocolat for breakfasts as well. I also got some lentil curls. These were, or lentil chips. These were, I think these were £1.20. And I got lentil curls as well. So a nice variety of crisps. So if we move on to Japanese week and all the bits I got there, some of it I have no idea what I'm doing, so bear with me. So I got some sesame seeds. I think the reasoning behind some of these things is I'm going to be making some sushi, attempting to make sushi. So we've got some of these sesame seeds. They were 29p, I believe, or 49p. They were really cheap. I got 2 of these pastes. So we've got a katsu paste and a yakitori paste. These were 99p each. 2 lots of noodles, again 99p. So I got some soba noodles and some udon noodles. I got some tapioca and rice plates, perfect for making the spring and summer rolls. I'm really looking forward to trying out this as well. They were $1.49. I got 2 lots of nori sheets, so we can make some sushi. These were $1.29 for 5 sheets. I have never made sushi in my life, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. I picked up one of these rice drinks. So this is a matcha flavour rice drink and this was 99p. Again, I just thought it'd be a nice thing we could try. I didn't get loads because I didn't know if we'd like them. And then I've just been informed by my son, this is called, I can't remember what he said now. It says Ramoon Original on it. It was £1.79. He said it's like a really fizzy soft drink, and apparently you pop the like marbly thing in the top and it will fizz up, and I don't know, he seemed to know exactly what it was. I didn't have a clue, but I bought it because I've seen it everywhere, and I don't know if £1.79 is good or not for that. £1.79 or £1.69, it was one of the two, but it wasn't very expensive. I thought we could try that as well. If we have like a little Japanese themed evening, quite nice for us all to give it a try. One of my favourite purchases was the sushi mayo, so I got 2 because Japanese mayo, especially like the Kewpie brand, and that is very expensive. This is 520ml and it was only £2.49, I believe. Let me just check my receipt. Okay, so the sushi mayo was $2.99 each, so I got 2 of those because we will use that on other things as well. I got some of this sushi pink pickled ginger. This was £1.29, I believe. Then over here I got a bag of the miso soup. I just thought I'd try all the different things. This was in the freezer section and this was £1.99. I also got some vegetable ramen and this was £2.49. So again, I thought they could be interesting to try. We got some gyoza dumplings with spicy vegetables and tofu. This was £2.99 for the whole bag. There's 400 grams in here. Got some Japanese style mochi. I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to say it. I believe it's mochi. I have heard people call it mochi. But yeah, whatever it is, it's lime and yuzu sorbet filled into rice dough. This is already in the freezer because I didn't want it to melt. This was £3.25, but we've never tried it, so I thought we could try one of those each. I've got another miso soup, but this one is in a carton. This again was £1.99. I've got a feeling it's very, very similar to this one, but obviously in a box, and you can keep it in the cupboard, not the freezer. We got some wasabi popped brown rice chips. These sound so good. I love anything wasabi. These were 99p. And then I got some mirin sauce and some rice vinegar. I have no idea what to do with mirin sauce other than the fact that it says it's liquid seasoning. When you look at the ingredients, it is sweet liquid seasoning with sugar, water, fermented rice extract. Yeah, basically, I suppose if I make my own kind of miso soup or something like that, I could put that in it. I don't know. Got rice vinegar for sushi. Again, not 100% sure. If anyone has any, tips or recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below. I also got some dark miso paste so that I could make like miso soup and things like that. Yeah, these were all £1.99 each. So the miso paste, the rice vinegar and the mirin sauce. They also had a yuzu sauce. They had teriyaki sauce, and they were all £1.99 each. I got some matcha as well. Matcha is expensive wherever you go, and I know this isn't a massive one, but it was only £2.99. There's like 40 grams in here, but it says 1 flat teaspoon with 200 ml of hot water. There's probably around 8 servings in there, I would say. So I thought we could try that because we've never actually had matcha at home. We've had it out a lot, but not at home. Sushi rice, this was only £1.29 as well. The edamame beans, they had shelled or non-shelled. So I got the shelled ones. These were £1.79. And then I got wasabi nori crisps. These are original premium Japanese potato crisps. They had a sweet plum flavour and a teriyaki flavour as well. These were quite pricey, well not quite pricey, they were £1.99, which is slightly more than you would normally pay for a packet of crisps, I suppose, but they just look really, really nice. So that is all the things I bought in Japanese week. Let me know what you would do with them, or any tips on how to use these things would be great. Sushi is going to be fun. I don't even have a mat thing. They did have sushi making kits which came with the rolling mat, which in hindsight possibly should have bought one of those as well. Might have to go and get one because I don't have anything to roll with. So that is everything. Let me know if you've tried any of these drinks, and basically just give me some help please on what to do with it all. Especially the seasonings and sauces and things, or any recipes, any websites you can point me in the right direction would be great. So that is everything I bought. Obviously we're going to be having some kind of sushi Japanese night. I have no idea how that's going to go. We're going to be making our smashed burgers. And what else have I got this week? I'm going to do some kind of lemony chicken pasta. I'm actually making turkey chili tonight, which was from last week's meal plan, but I didn't make it yet, so I'm going to do that. And I've got the 2 chickens from Sainsbury's, so I'm thinking of getting those out and roasting those and doing a roast dinner. So if you want to see any of the meals that I've mentioned, or anything that comes out of this kind of Japanese thing, then make sure you subscribe and stick around. And I can always do this with other food weeks as well, like when they bring in the different foods. It might be interesting to buy a few and try them and then make a video or pop them in one of my meals of the week videos. So in the end it was quite pricey. Well, it's £146, but I am very, very stocked up, and I think the Japanese stuff, the seasonings and the mayo and stuff, it's not only going to do one day. There, be lots of like meals out of it. So yeah, I just thought I'd try those things. Sometimes it's interesting. I don't often do it. We did do it once. We tested their entire Greek week range, so that was years ago though, so be interesting to see what this is like. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Like I said, I did go to Farm Foods as well. I'm not putting that in this video because you're probably already itching to get going and bored of the sound of my voice, so that will be a smaller haul, but I'll pop that up as well at some point. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave me a like if you have, and I will be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.
It's what you do.